We focus in on athletes of all different kinds of sports around here and some that are exceptional and kind of stand out. I think this is way cool. How would you like to be a 13-year-old, yes, 13 years old, and drive a super truck and super late model in the 2017 season? That is way cool. Let's bring in Collin Slife, who is doing that right now. And Collin, I know people are going to want to know, hey, how long have you been racing for? So how long have you been behind a wheel?
I've been behind a wheel and, well, anything with a motor in it for at least now 10 years. Wow. I started out racing snowmobile, 120 grass. I won and got a lot of accomplishments there. And then we went to bandolero car racing. And for 3 years, we stayed in the top 3 for state championship. Last year, we finally got state championship. Now, last year was my first race in the super truck, and we did pretty good. So this year, we'll be going into the super late.
Wow, that is some amazing experience that started when you were like 3 years old then. So, I mean, that's like a Tiger Woods kind of a story. So I think that's a real cool thing. So now you're getting into asphalt racing, and this is, you know, where I think a lot of the big boys are. So what made you get into asphalt racing?
Actually, when I was little, you know, I started out snowmobile racing, and from there we progressed, and I've got, you know, the championship over in Heydays. There was that big, the biggest crash drag race in the world, and I won there, and that was pretty much my set goal. So from there, we went to the person we bought the snowmobile from, and he had a bandolero car sitting in a shop, and I took a liking to it, and I really wanted to pursue my dream there. So we went down to North Carolina, bought my first bandolero car, started the driving course, and went from there.
Wow, that is very cool. So you got some accomplishments in racing then, don't you?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, you definitely have won some stuff. So let's talk about this year. What are you going to be racing? Where are you going to be racing?
This year I will be racing a super late model at Dells Raceway Park, Plover, Jefferson Speedway, and State Park Speedway. Wow. And I'll also be racing the super truck here and here.
Wow, so you're going to be all over the place. Are there any of those tracks that you've run before that you kind of like more than the other?
Yeah, I've ran all of them, and for sure my most favorite is Dells Raceway Park.
Now, why is that?
It's the most fun. It's the best banked. It's fastest track. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think when I talk to people about racing, they love the banks and how if they could go faster.
Yeah.
That's great stuff. So Collin, what can we expect from you this season running those super truck and super late models?
I hope to get quite a few wins. I mean, starting out in the super late, I'm going to start not as fast as everybody else, of course. But in the super truck, we have our experience, we have our setup, we have the truck dialed in. Hopefully we can get a couple wins. If not, we can, you know, bring home maybe the Rookie of the Year in the super late or the super truck.
Excellent goals. Collin, great stuff, man. Good luck this season. We'll be watching you.
Appreciate it.